Hey, my name's Hunter Sills, and today I'm going to be presenting my SDG assignment 2. We're sticking with Germany, and today I want to present on SDG number 11, which is sustainable cities and communities. So let's compare Germany to the US in these three areas where I think Germany is looking to do better on to improve their SDG 11. Um, So we got urbanization, impact of cities, and renewable energy usage. Um, so SDG 11 is all about creating sustainable cities and communities with regard to the people and their well-being and their happiness. So urbanization, obviously, where people come from more rural areas and they're moving into the cities. Germany has a sharp increase of their population moving into their cities out from villages and towns. In 2020, 64 million citizens live in urban locations, while just 19 million are from rural locations. So that's only about 23% that remain in Germany live in rural areas. And then for the United States, obviously a bigger country, 272 million in urban and 57 million in rural, and that accounts for about 17%. So the environmental impact of cities, Germany scores. I thought this is a cool stat. I'll show you the graph a little bit later. 10.73 micrograms per cubic meter of air pollution. They found a way to measure that, and I thought that was really cool. And for the US, we rank a little bit better at 7.18 per cubic meter. Renewable energy usage, so this includes multiple forms: hydropower, solar, wind, geothermal, etc. Germany is at 24.39%, and they are leading in wind power, which totals 142 terawatt hours. And in the US, a little bit lower, probably because it is a bigger country, but also we are lacking behind in that regard, I think, as well. We're at 11.66%, and we are also leading with wind with 430 terawatt hours. All right, so here's the graph, the rural population versus urban in Germany. And as you can see, the urban is on top and the rural is on bottom. They continue to stray away from each other little by little. Um, Pretty much every country looks similar to this graph here. And yeah, it's just going to keep growing towards that urban population. And here is the air pollution graph. So pretty much all of the Central Europe here, France, Germany, Austria, they're around the same totals, which is about um, what that whole area is. And this is not a great look for Germany. A smaller country from us, and we are actually lower. We are below the 10 here at 7.18, I believe it was. So this is not a good look for Germany. They really need to crack down on their air pollution for their sustainable cities. And this graph here shows the renewable electricity generation. So where do we get that power in renewable sources? And as you can see here, uh, this is where we get our power. And then here is my X-Mind diagram. So the problems that we've discussed that Germany has: rapid urban relocation, air pollution, low renewable energy usage, I think, for their country. The solutions that I kind of brainstormed for them for rapid urban relocation, just having smart transport systems to manage routes, and making sure that transport systems have the most effective routes to maximize the efficiency of them. For air pollutions, IoT sensors to ensure industrial compliance to emissions, to kind of crack down on companies that may not be following the right guidelines that Germany has in place to achieve this goal. And for low renewable energy usage, smart energy grids to help balance that supply, and also just coming up with new ways that they can use renewable sources to increase their usage and decrease their reliance on fossil fuels and things like that. And here are my two citations. Thank you for watching.